Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints, the intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's De Bruyne. And a shot! And again! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
That is good alertness. Koundé is there to clear. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Palmer. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Robertson. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming. Musiala. Isak. Passing. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Gently done. Mbappe! Over to the left. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Isaac. Driving forward. Mbappe. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rafinha. De Bruyne. Goes to finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Club Leon can counter promptly here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's gone looking for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Musiala. Mbappe. Still just a single goal between the sides. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
It's their second corner of the game. Great leap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Spread it left.
Leo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer. Can he finish? Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Back into the middle. Lovely. There's the shot! He's got a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, the simple fact remains, Peter, that they have to find their way back into the game, and fresh legs is one way of achieving it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Number 15, number 22, Joshua.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 5, Didier Drogba.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Big chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Leo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Club Leon take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Robertson, looking for options for movement. He's got away. Great, real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He gets big. And it's Son Heung-min. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got a side of goal. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bale! And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's looking to set free a runner. Fiddles it through. He's played him through. Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And no, that was never going to make it. Lofted upfield. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted. It's run loose here. Now it's Kane. And this is shapes to shoot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lewandowski.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Looking for the run. No way through. And it's Kane.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Over to the left. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Goes looking wide. Back into the middle. Son Heung-min! Rafinha! Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for this match
For Bale.
71,000.
Looking for the runner. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Pass is just off target. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He'll try from distance. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. Number 21, Rafinha.
He gets big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 18,
Interesting ball.
Junior. Number
Vinicius Junior, he's away! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Spread it left. Son Heung-min showing good feet. Now that looks a decent ball. It's out for a goal kick. He's found a way through, and he's intervened well there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
We are into overtime. Maradona. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Kane. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well read, nice interception. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now the finish! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Indonesia break the deadlock.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. And that's been won straight back. He has found the big chance! Has a go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Well, the defence proved in... And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Looking for options for movement. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Lewandowski. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.